Greek mythology, a body of myths originally told by the ancient Greeks, represents a rich and intricate collection of tales about gods, heroes, and the nature of the world. Greek myths have transcended time, permeating various aspects of culture, thought, and art across millennia. The historical context of Greek mythology dates back to a period when these stories served not only as entertainment but also as a means to explain natural phenomena and convey moral truths to the ancient Greek society. The significance of Greek mythology in relation to its influence on modern culture is profound. These ancient tales have shaped literature, art, and even modern psychology, providing narratives that explore human emotions and existential questions. The myth of Icarus, for instance, is frequently cited in discussions about the dangers of overambition or hubris, illustrating timeless human themes that resonate with modern audiences. Similarly, the story of Narcissus has influenced psychological terminology, leading to the development of the concept of narcissistic personality disorder. One of the most enduring real-world applications of Greek mythology is its influence on the arts. The epic tales of Homer, the Iliad, and the Odyssey have not only inspired literary works through the centuries, but have also provided endless sources of inspiration for visual art, theatre, and film. Another example is the architectural styles influenced by Greek structures named after gods and goddesses, which can be seen in the design of buildings around the world, from the columns of the US Supreme Court to city halls across Europe and America. Opinions supporting the enduring impact of Greek mythology suggest that these stories tap into universal human experiences, explaining their capacity to remain relevant and relatable in various eras and cultures. However, potential challenges and controversies exist, particularly in interpretations that might oversimplify or misrepresent the original myths. Furthermore, some critics question the Eurocentric lens through which Western culture often prioritizes Greek myths over other rich storytelling traditions from around the world. This connection between Greek mythology and modern culture manifests in various other domains, such as language, with many English expressions like Achilles' heel or Pandora's box directly originating from these ancient stories. By examining these influences, one can see how Greek mythology not only informs our cultural foundations, but continues to shape modern narratives, shedding light on human nature and societal values that remain largely unchanged since antiquity. Thus, understanding Greek mythology and its historical context is essential for appreciating its ongoing impact on contemporary culture. The influence of Greek mythology on language and literature is profound and multifaceted, serving as a testament to the enduring legacy of these ancient stories. This concept refers to the way in which narratives, themes, and characters from Greek mythology have permeated modern language and literature, shaping the way we express ideas and craft stories even today. Greek mythology has provided a rich tapestry of symbolism, archetypes, and motifs that continue to resonate in our cultural lexicon. The significance of this influence is immense, as Greek mythology has helped shape the foundation of Western literature. The myths provide timeless themes such as heroism, fate, and morality, which have been explored and reinterpreted across generations, forming a bridge between ancient and modern storytelling. This link ensures that the human experiences captured in Greek myths remain relevant, offering insights into contemporary issues. In literature, countless works draw directly from Greek mythology. James Joyce's Ulysses is inspired by Homer's Odyssey, reimagining the epic journey in a modern context. Similarly, Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson series introduces young audiences to Greek gods and heroes, blending mythological elements with the modern world to create compelling narratives that both entertain and educate. These examples highlight how mythological themes and characters continue to inspire creativity, bridging the gap between past and present. Linguistically, Greek mythology has enriched the English language. Phrases like Achilles' heel to denote a critical vulnerability, or Pandora's box to reference unforeseen consequences, illustrate how deeply ingrained these myths are in our vernacular. Such expressions are universally understood, underscoring their pervasive impact. However, the influence of Greek mythology on language and literature is not without challenges. Some critique the Eurocentric focus in education and literature, emphasizing Greek myths over other rich cultural traditions. This perspective suggests a need for diverse mythologies to gain equal prominence, offering a more inclusive understanding of global narratives. Despite these challenges, the influence of Greek mythology extends into other aspects of modern culture, including art, psychology, and popular media. It weaves through various cultural expressions, enhancing our collective understanding of human nature. In essence, Greek mythology serves as a rich source of inspiration and a lens through which we can explore universal truths. By continuing to engage with these myths, we gain insight into the narratives that have defined cultures for millennia, allowing us to better understand and articulate our own stories in the modern world. Greek mythology's impact on art and architecture is significant and enduring, reflecting the deep integration of mythological themes in various aspects of modern culture. These influences originate from the rich tapestry of stories involving gods, heroes, and mythical creatures from ancient Greece, which have left an indelible mark on creative expression and structural design. In art, Greek mythology offers a wellspring of inspiration, providing symbolic and metaphorical content that artists have drawn from for centuries. The importance of this point lies in how these mythological themes continue to resonate, shaping the way we create and perceive art today. Artists have been fascinated by the human emotions, moral dilemmas, and epic narratives depicted in these myths. For instance, The Birth of Venus by Sandro Botticelli draws directly from the myth of Aphrodite, illustrating the profound influence of these ancient stories in Renaissance art, a period that revered classical antiquity. More recently, Jean Cocteau's surrealist works and films showcase a modern reimagining of mythological themes, highlighting their timelessness and adaptability. In architecture, Greek mythology's influence is equally profound. Classical orders such as Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian, derived from Greek temples, infuse buildings worldwide with a sense of grandeur and elegance, reminiscent of the structures dedicated to the gods. A prominent example is the U.S. Supreme Court building in Washington, D.C., which employs these classical styles, reflecting ideals of democracy and justice rooted in ancient Greek society. Supporters of this idea assert that mythological themes connect modern society to a shared cultural heritage, serving as a continuous source of inspiration and innovation. However, some critics argue that such reliance on classical themes may stifle diversity and cultural evolution in art and architecture, suggesting an overemphasis on Western ideals at the expense of global perspectives. Nevertheless, Greek mythology's impact extends beyond art and architecture, influencing literature, psychology, and even popular media. These narratives offer archetypes that inform human behavior and social norms, continuing to shape modern storytelling and pop culture. This interconnectedness emphasizes the cohesive impact of Greek mythology on contemporary culture, illustrating its relevance far beyond its historical origins. In conclusion, the enduring presence of Greek mythological themes in art and architecture exemplifies a vital cultural legacy, inspiring creativity and innovation. Despite challenges and alternative viewpoints, these influences remain integral to understanding the role of mythology in shaping modern societal values and aesthetics. Cultural symbols and archetypes in Greek mythology serve as timeless templates that continue to shape modern culture in profound ways. Essentially, these archetypes are recurring symbols or character types that represent universal patterns of human nature. The significance of such symbols and archetypes in Greek mythology lies in their enduring ability to influence storytelling, art, psychology, and even everyday cultural norms. They offer a way to explore human experiences and emotions, transcending cultural and temporal boundaries. One real-world application of this concept is found in literature and film, where mythological archetypes like the hero's journey are prevalent. For instance, characters inspired by Odysseus, a classic hero figure, appear repeatedly in stories where individuals undergo trials to achieve a significant goal or self-discovery. This archetype resonates because it mirrors our own struggles and perseverance through life's challenges. Another example is the pervasive image of the Greek goddess Athena, who symbolizes wisdom, warfare strategy, and crafts. Her influence is visible in cultural depictions of wisdom and strategic thinking, as seen in the numerous institutions and brands that adopt her imagery to convey intelligence and leadership. Athena's archetype maintains relevance in modern discussions around female empowerment and intelligence. Support for these ideas is frequently found in art and psychology. Carl Jung, a renowned psychologist, emphasized the importance of mythological archetypes in shaping the collective unconscious. He argued that such symbols are deeply embedded in our psyche and influence how we perceive and interact with the world. Jung's theories have encouraged artists and writers to delve into these archetypes to develop richer, more meaningful narratives. Nevertheless, there are challenges associated with relying on these ancient symbols. Critics argue that some archetypes may perpetuate outdated or limiting stereotypes. For example, the portrayal of women or certain ethnic groups in mythology can reinforce traditional gender roles or cultural biases. Alternative viewpoints call for an adaptation or reinterpretation of these archetypes to better fit contemporary values. The exploration of Greek mythological symbols and archetypes inherently connects to broader aspects of modern culture, such as identity, morality, and creativity. These symbols enrich our understanding of human behavior and inspire innovation, influencing cultural norms and pushing the boundaries of storytelling. By examining these ancient patterns, we can better appreciate the complexities of modern culture and the underlying threads that bind past and present together.